June 23, 2018. Mae Sai, Thailand. Saturday afternoon. The Wild Boars soccer team finishes practice. 12 boys ages 11 to 16. Sweaty, tired, happy. Their assistant coach Ekapol Suka Chontawang, age 25, suggests something fun. Let's go to Tham Luang cave. Quick adventure. 1 hour, then home. The boys are excited. Some have never been to the cave. Others went with Coach Ek before. It's a tourist attraction. Big limestone cave system. 6 miles long, extends deep into Doi Nan Non mountain range on Thailand-Myanmar border. There's a sign at entrance warning against entering during rainy season, July to November, but it's late June, should be safe. They ride their bikes to the cave, park them at the entrance, leave backpacks, flip-flops, some snacks. They bring one flashlight, some rope. And that's it, just for 1 hour. They enter at 3 p.m. The cave is beautiful, cool, dark, mysterious. They walk deeper, passage after passage, narrow tunnels, wide chambers, going deeper, further from entrance. One of the boys, Pirapat Knight Sumpong Jai, turns 17 tomorrow. This is his birthday celebration. Exploring caves, being together, being kids. Above ground, storm clouds gather, black, heavy. The monsoon season is early this year. By 4 p.m., rain starts. Not light rain, torrential, pounding, the kind that floods streets in minutes. Inside the cave, the boys hear it, water rushing, getting louder. They turn back, start walking toward entrance, but water is rising, fast, knee-deep, then waist-deep, then chest-deep. They can't get out. The entrance is flooded, completely blocked. Coach Ek makes a decision. We go up, find high ground, wait for water to drop. They wade deeper into the cave, looking for elevated areas, dry spots. The water keeps rising behind them, pushing them further. After hours of waiting, climbing, searching, they find it, a muddy slope. A small chamber, about 4 kilometers, 2.5 miles from the cave entrance. They climb onto the muddy bank, exhausted, wet, cold. The water stops rising here. For now, but wait, here's what they don't know yet. Outside, their families are panicking. By 7 p.m., parents start calling each other. Have you seen the boys? Nobody has. One parent calls Noparat Kumsuwang, another Wild Boars coach who missed practice. He calls each family, one by one, realizes most of the team is missing. He rushes to the cave, finds their bikes, still parked at entrance, backpacks, shoes, everything, but no boys. The cave entrance is flooding, water pouring in. He calls police immediately. By midnight, rescue operation begins. Thai Navy SEALs arrive, local volunteers, park rangers, everyone who can help. But the cave is flooded, visibility zero, current strong. They try to enter, can't. Water too high, too dangerous. They pump water out, thousands of gallons per hour. But more rain keeps coming. They're fighting a monsoon, and losing. Day 2, Day 3, more rain, more flooding. Rescuers retreat, can't reach past first chamber. The boys are somewhere deep inside, 2.5 miles in, but nobody knows if they're alive. Nobody knows where exactly they are. 12 boys, 1 coach, 13 people, missing, possibly dead. Inside the cave, the 13 huddle together in darkness. Their flashlight battery dies. Complete blackness, no light, no sound except dripping water and their own breathing. No food. They brought only snacks, gone on day 1. They drink water from stalactites, licking moisture off cave walls, collecting drips in their hands. That's all they have, water, and each other. Coach Ek knows they might die here. He's the only adult, responsible for 12 kids, some as young as 11. He needs to keep them calm, keep them sane, keep them alive. He remembers his training, 10 years as Buddhist monk novice. Starting at age 10, he left monastery to care for his grandmother, but he never forgot the meditation, the breathing, the calmness. He teaches the boys, sit, close your eyes, breathe, focus on your breath, nothing else, just breath. They meditate, hours each day, in complete darkness, conserving energy, staying calm, not panicking. This is survival, mental survival, physical survival. Now pay attention to this part, because this is what saves them. Outside, the operation is expanding. International teams arriving. British Cave Rescue Council sends experts, John Volenthen and Rick Stanton, two of the best cave divers in the world, Australian divers, American military, Chinese specialists, everyone coming to help. But the cave is still flooded, still dangerous, visibility zero, strong currents. They're diving blind, feeling their way through, laying guideline rope as they go. June 27, Day 4. 4 water workers get trapped in Chamber 3 while helping with pumping. Now there are 17 people needing rescue, but the workers are found quickly, rescued. Only the 13 boys remain lost. More pumping, more drilling. They're trying to divert water, find alternative entrances, drilling from mountaintop down. But the mountain is hundreds of meters of limestone. It would take months. The boys don't have months. Rain is coming again. Forecasts showing more storms. If they don't find them soon, the rising water might drown them. Time is running out. July 2, Day 9. John Volenthen and Rick Stanton dive deeper than anyone before. Past Chamber 3, past Sam Yuk Junction, into unexplored flooded passages, following hunches, following hope, laying more guideline, going further, further. Then Volenthen surfaces in a chamber, shines his light, and sees them. 13 faces, muddy, thin, sitting on a sloped bank, meditating, alive, all of them. How many of you? Volenthen asks. 13. One boy answers in English. It's Adun Samon, age 14, stateless refugee from Myanmar, only one who speaks English. We are very hungry, he says. We haven't eaten. What day is it? But here's where it gets even more complicated. Finding them is one thing. Getting them out is completely different. They're 2.5 miles inside, multiple flooded passages between them and entrance, zero visibility in water, strong currents, narrow spaces, and the boys, most can't swim, never learned. Some have never even seen a swimming pool. Now they're expected to dive through flooded cave tunnels in complete darkness. Impossible. The plan is to wait, keep them alive, supply them with food, water, medicine, wait for water to drop, wait months if necessary. They send Thai Navy SEALs to stay with the boys, doctors, support team, everyone swimming in with food and supplies, setting up base camp in Chamber 3, staging oxygen tanks along the route, building underwater logistics system. But the truly shocking part, on July 6, Day 13, tragedy strikes. Samon Kunan, age 38, former Thai Navy SEAL, volunteer, diving in to place oxygen tanks. On his way back out, he runs out of air, loses consciousness underwater. His dive partner tries to save him, can't. Samon Kunan dies, the mission's only fatality, and it's a rescuer, one of the heroes trying to save the boys. His death changes everything. This isn't sustainable. They can't keep diving in and out, can't wait months. More rain coming, oxygen levels in the cave dropping, carbon dioxide building up. The boys are getting weaker. If they wait much longer, everyone might die, including more rescuers. They need a new plan, a dangerous plan. Sedate the boys, put them to sleep, dress them in wetsuits and full face masks. Attach them to divers, swim them out unconscious. It's insane. It's never been done, but it might be the only way. Dr. Richard Harris arrives, Australian cave diver and anesthetist, one of few people in world who can do this. He assesses the boys, weak, malnourished, but stable. He calculates drug doses, ketamine, Xanax, carefully calibrated for each boy's weight. Too much they die, too little they panic underwater and drown. It has to be perfect. July 8, Day 15, rescue begins, weather window opening. They have maybe 3 days before next storm. 4 boys today, 4 tomorrow, 5 the next day including Kochek. Each boy sedated, dressed in wetsuit, full face mask, positive pressure air supply, attached to a diver, pulled through flooded passages, passed between divers at staging points, through chambers, through sumps, through narrow cracks, 4 hours, in complete darkness. The weakest go first, the youngest. If something goes wrong, at least the stronger boys have a chance. Each extraction takes 4 to 6 hours. 13 divers involved, doctors, support team, hundreds of people working together, Thai Navy SEALs, international teams, volunteers, all synchronized, all desperate. July 8, 6:30 p.m., first 4 boys emerge, alive, unconscious but breathing, rushed to hospital. July 9, 4 more boys out, all alive. July 10, final 5, including Coach Ek. He goes last, insisted on it. Take the boys first, I'm last. All 13 rescued, all alive. But here's what nobody expects, and this is the real miracle of this story. They survive, all 13. No brain damage from oxygen deprivation, no major injuries. Yes, they lost weight. Yes, they're malnourished. Yes, they have some infections. But they're alive, conscious, talking, smiling. After 18 days underground in darkness with no food. After 9 days before being found. After the most dangerous cave rescue in history, they all survive. The world erupts in celebration. Thailand, Britain, Australia, America, everywhere. Billions watched this story, held their breath, prayed, and now it's over. The boys are safe. The coach is safe. One rescuer died, Samon Kunan, hero. His statue now stands at cave entrance. Twice life-size bronze, surrounded by 13 wild boars at his feet, honoring the man who gave his life trying to save 13 strangers. The boys spend weeks in hospital, physical recovery, psychological evaluation, media shielded from them at first, then carefully managed interviews. They appear on Ellen DeGeneres' show, meet their soccer heroes, travel the world. Asian Football Federation gives their team 2-year support program, equipment, training, recognition. But the story that emerges later is even more profound. Coach Ek, the stateless 25-year-old who everyone initially blamed. Why did you take them into the cave? Why weren't you more careful? The criticism was brutal, but the truth comes out. He kept them alive, taught them meditation, gave them his food rations, suffered the worst malnutrition so the boys could eat more, protected them psychologically, kept them calm, kept them hoping. Without him they might have panicked, might have drowned trying to swim out, might have given up, but they didn't, because Coach Ek, the former Buddhist monk who lost his entire family to epidemic at age 10, knew how to survive in darkness. The investigation shows he did everything right. The weather changed suddenly, the monsoon came early, the cave flooded faster than anyone predicted. It wasn't his fault, it was nature, unpredictable, uncontrollable. He just happened to be the adult in charge when nature struck, and he saved them, all 12, not physically, but mentally, spiritually, by teaching them to breathe, to be calm, to wait, to trust, to survive. June 23, 2018, 12 boys and 1 coach enter a cave. By 4 p.m., they're trapped, 2.5 miles inside. Flooded passages block escape. 9 days in darkness before being found. 18 days total underground. International rescue operation. 1 rescuer dies. 13 extracted alive over 3 days. All survive. Billions watch. World celebrates. This isn't just a survival story. It's a story about meditation, about calmness in crisis, about international cooperation, about volunteers risking everything for strangers, about a stateless coach who everyone doubted but who saved 12 kids, using only his mind, about boys who went into a cave for fun and came out as symbols of human resilience, about the power of staying calm when the world is flooding around you, about breathing when there's barely any air left, about hoping when hope seems impossible. The Wild Boars, 12 boys, 1 coach, 18 days, all alive, against all odds, despite everything, because Coach Ek taught them the most important survival skill of all, not swimming, not climbing, not diving, just breathing, just being, just waiting, in darkness, in silence, in complete faith that someone would come, and someone did.